everyone, it's Samantha from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and today I have got a Valentine's Day card that I want to show you guys. I'm just going to do this process video really quick. I went ahead and scored my piece of cardstock at 5.5 inches so this card opens at the bottom. I just needed a quick Valentine's Day card for my husband, so I thought I'd put this together for you guys. For supplies, I've got some white cardstock, a rich cocoa memento ink pad. I'm going to be doing some Copic colorings, and I've got two pink Stampin' Up! Stamp pads. These are Pink Pirouette and Strawberry Slush. And then I have a teal ink pad from Simon Says Stamp. I have to open this one up, so I just grabbed some scissors. They do come with this plastic wrap over them. And as far as stamp sets, I'm going to be using this stamp set called Happy Hello, and this is from the Greeting Farm. It's just one of their clear sets. I also have this ribbon. It is actually adhesive backed. It's really neat. It's from Freckled Fawn. And I'm going to also pull some pattern papers out once I'm done. So first, I've got a sketch pulled up on my phone. This is the retro sketch for this week. I will link that in the description box down below, along with all the supplies I'm using. I'm going to be doing some Copic coloring, and I wanted to show you guys, I did pare down my Copics to this Copic wallet. This one holds 72 markers, and you can see you can flip through them. Each marker has its own individual spot. That's why I decided to just keep 72 markers. I like this. It has the Velcro. You can close it, and you can also carry it by the handle. So I'm just going to set this aside and start coloring. I did get this at markerpop.com, and if they still have it in stock, I'll link to it. Otherwise, I'll try to find it somewhere else. It is a little bit pricey, but I definitely think it's worth it to have my markers all organized, and they can even travel with me if I take them somewhere. I used to take that big old thing of markers with me places, and it was pretty ridiculous. So I'm glad I have a smaller stash I can take with me if I really get back into Copics again. I used to take them everywhere with me. Especially when I was in college, I would take them, and between classes I would do some coloring. So I'm just going to stamp these two bunnies, and I'm going to make it so that they look like they're kissing. Before I colored them in, I went ahead and stamped all of my little hearts. So I decided to use the same stamp set. I actually put it away and then got it back out again. I forgot I wanted to do all the hearts around it. Since it's Valentine's Day, I wanted it to be nice and Valentine's themed. So I just stamped the hearts in those three colors that I had pulled out, the teal and then the two pinks from Stampin' Up. And I wanted to show you this teal ink pad at, I don't know if it's just oxidation on the top. It looked kind of purple on the top. It did not stamp purple at all. And then when I was done stamping, I'll show you the ink pad again. There is a spot where I stuck the stamp to the ink pad and the purple layer was gone. So I definitely think it's just something to do with it reacting to air or sitting. It didn't affect the stamping at all, which I was surprised. I thought for sure it was going to have some sort of purple tint to it. Now to color in the bunnies, I used E42 and E43 for the bunnies, and I'm not doing a lot of shading or anything. I'm just doing really quick Copic coloring. And then for the ears, I used R81, which is just a light pink. I also used that for their noses, and for their scarves, I used BG75 and 78, which is like a deep teal. And then I decided to make a little grass under their feet, and I just made a solid green part with YG25. Now I'm ready to put the card together, and I'm just going to base my card layout on that retro sketch that I picked out. I'm cutting down this white layer, and then I'm going to pick out some pattern papers. I decided to go with pink to match those hearts. I just picked this light pink scripty paper from Studio Calico. It came in an old kit from them, and then also this chevron pink paper from Fine and Dandy collection from Echo Park. I've just had these ones lying around because I've been using them during my 1-hour scrap challenge that I'm doing right now. I just have been using these pieces. I get those pieces trimmed down, and I try to look for a banner shape. I pull out this little container drawer, and it's my labels container. I thought I had some banner shapes. I ended up finding this cute little banner sentiment that says "We belong together." I decided to use that on my card as a sentiment. I was going to go pick out a stamp set that said Happy Valentine's Day or something lovey-dovey on it, since this is for my husband. But I thought "We belong together" made perfect sense on here, and then I ended up finding this little banner that I print and cut with my Silhouette Cameo. This was a printable design pretty sure I have this in my printable shop. I'll link to the file if I can find it in the shop. So I'm just going to put my card together. I did end up pulling out a little heart label to stick on that banner. I'm just assembling everything with ATG, and that was it. It was a super quick card to put together. It took me about 15 minutes from start to finish, which I think is a great amount of time. I just did really simple coloring, and I also forgot to mention that I used the Simon Says stamp challenge for this week too, and it was all about hearts or something like that since Valentine's Day is coming. So of course I nailed it with the hearts all over the stamped part. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you like these process videos, and don't forget to subscribe. I have videos going up every Tuesday and Thursday.